Listen closely.
It's fraud. It's fraud. We need to awaken all Australians to this fraud that is going on, and we will be out of debt, and we will have a beautiful country to live in. The whole world.
That you go to jail?
I won't be going to jail.
That is an option that the prosecution put forward.
That's how they scare you, and they scare a lot of young men to go into jail. Some men and women in their teens, early teens, are going in because they've smoked perhaps cannabis, which is God-given plant, and it has our DNA in it. How they get kids into jail is because they call it marijuana. Marijuana is a legal term. Cannabis and hemp is a lawful term. You can have it as much as you want, and they cannot touch you. The Rockefellers did this in the 40s to stop the hemp production, and they named it marijuana, made it a legal term so that they could slam kids into jail and make money from their bonds. Our birth certificate, the banksters pay $6 million from the hospitals for our birth certificates. By the time you retire, it generates $6 billion for the pedophile Rockefellers and Rothschilds who own the system, in cahoots with the Vatican.
Is it fair that you don't pay tolls and everyone else does?
It's fair that our trust is already set up to pay it. Everything is prepaid.
Everyone that rides on everyone that goes on a road that is not paid for by the government pays for the toll. Why won't you?
The roads and everything are built by we the people. We own them, you see. So to travel, when I get in a car, I don't drive because that's a legal term. I travel. We are sovereigns. We are free to travel. No one can tell you that you can't travel in the universe. By enclosing.
There are some rules and regulations in society that you just have to follow for it to be working.
Yes, the public servants are obliged to follow those. The policemen, not we the people. We are sovereigns. If we only know that.
You're exempt from paying tollways.
Only the public. If I am paid by the public, I must follow their codes and regulations. It's not law. Legality, legal and law are two different things. There's only one law in the universe. Do not cause harm. Do not injure and fulfill your contracts. That's the law. That's the true law. The rest is just codes and enactments and statutes and bylaws, and anyone who's paid by the government is obliged to fulfill those codes. I'm not. There's no evidence that I've been ever paid by the government.
What's happened to your car?
Which car?
Did you have a car that you were initially clocking up these $132,000 worth of fines?
Well, the cops came